experience of going viral on Instagram Reels. Really going viral, but not doing too bad in terms of what I'm used to. And YouTube videos and things like that that I can make some content around what I'm doing, and what I've been glancing at, and I haven't glanced at for a long time, is my analytics. And I was going to do some videos called what more of that, because you can just keep making whatever you want whenever you want, all that kind of stuff. But if you don't actually look at what's working and what's not, you're just flying blind the whole time. And I've pretty much been flying blind the whole time. I know I should look at the analytics, but I kind of just do what I comes up. And so, like this Instagram reel, you think, well, you need to do more of that. You need to do more of that. You need to double down. You need to quadruple. You need to just like 100 times down on that thing. And the only problem is that I will now, instead of being a children's book illustrator, I will be a lightning videographer, because we had an awesome storm roll through, and got my mobile phone out, took some video, slowed down the lightning, made a short 15-second video, and I thought, well, I'm going to post this on some of my social channels. And I thought I'd make a nice reel, and I'd make just for fun, because I was all excited about the storm. And so I got over 1,000 views, which, I mean, it's not heaps, but on my normal Instagram reels, like, I think my next highest one is about 350 illustrations that I've been doing for the Elijah and Crumpet Kids book. So you just go, well, that's it, no more kids books. I'm going to be a storm videographer. Storms fascinate me, and one day I want to do a bit of storm chasing. I'm not gonna, it's weird, my sense of risk taking. I wouldn't bungee jump, or I wouldn't skydive out of a plane, but I'd be happy to get up close to a twister. So I don't know, you all have your own risk analysis that you but that's not what I'm gonna do. I want to be a kids book illustrator, but I suppose there's something that I can learn from that, is that you can take things like events that are happening around you. Might be a storm, might be some kind of cultural event, could be anything, and something that lots of people, an election, that could be dangerous. Tweeting, creating content around an election, especially when it's a very, very divided election. So anyway, but do something around an event which is happening, and it could obviously be something like an event like Easter or Christmas or something like that, some religious festival. It's just kind of tapping into something like that, some big event. And because I knew that lots of people were posting images and posting videos and doing tweets and stuff, because we don't really get big storms that come through South Australia. We do, but they're not like often. It's not, normally we might get 5 strikes of lightning and that's it. But this was like constant bombardment of lightning, and it's weird, it's crazy. My kids didn't even wake up, which was quite handy, because they probably would have been pretty freaked out by the whole thing. And our aging dog is completely stone deaf, and he used to go crazy about the lightning, but he wasn't worried about it at all either. So a little tip for dogs as well: if you got a dog which is going crazy on lightning, I learnt this one from Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, is that you put your dog on a lead, and you hold that lead. You just stand with them or sit with them while you're holding the lead, and you be confident and calm, and because they've got that lead from dog to you, they think, okay, my owner is in control, I don't have to be in control here. and they can't. Well, he calmed right down. So I don't know if it would work for other dogs, but it definitely worked for him. It was amazing. It was like flicking a switch. But anyway, he's completely stone deaf now, so it didn't really bother him. And so there was all these people tweeting, all these hashtags, blah blah blah. So I videotaped this, put the video up there, and it's interesting when you compare Instagram Reels to TikTok, because TikTok, you upload a TikTok and it just kind of sits there for an hour, a couple of hours or whatever, until it decides what it wants to do with it, and then the numbers start to clock up. Whereas Instagram Reels, I put it up pretty much straight away. It just started going tick 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 with the numbers, and then I kind of went and had a drink or something like that, came back and had a look, and it all of a sudden like jumped to a few hundred, and I thought, whoa, that was fast. And recently it's just died off. It just kind of stopped now at about 1,050. But my kind of takeaway from this whole thing is, if you have an event going on in your region or something that you can tap into, is work out a way of integrating what you're doing in your art with what's going on in the world around you and what people are tweeting about, posting about, all this kind of stuff. And with this kids book, Elijah and Crumpet kids book that I'm creating, there is an actual storm in the book that I've illustrated, and there's videos of me illustrating lightning and storm clouds in the book. And what I could have done, like, it would have been extra effort, it would have been an extra effort, and would have been a bit of a proper edit, which would take me time. But if I edited together me illustrating the lightning and the storm in the kids book, and kind of meshing that together with storm footage itself, kind of integrating that with a story about kids and storms, or the storm's role in the book, and and how, all kinds of things like that. And it might have been a way to introduce some new followers into my Instagram, because it's amazing. I've got like about 60 likes as well, and out of that whole post I didn't get a single follow. So because it mentions nothing in the post about me being an illustrator, or currently illustrating a kids book or anything like that. So that's kind of a lesson learned from posting. You think, well, how can I look at the world around you, see what events are happening around you, wonder how you can, like, don't make special stuff, don't go out of your way to make special stuff unless you've got nothing on at that point in time, and work out a way of integrating it into something which is likely to kind of run. So that's my missed opportunity there, and my kind of party hat moment for Instagram Reels. But currently seems to be doing a little bit better than TikTok. I don't know if it was because of a geographic element in the post, because TikTok doesn't really have that. Could have been any number of things. Just thought I'd share that with you, and it might help you with creating some content in the future in terms of integrating your art, thinking of ways of integrating your art into what's happening around the world, and things that people are actually posting which you don't normally get. Anyway, I just had a sketchy live this morning. Get another double page spread together. If you want to ever check out any of my sketchy live streams where I'm illustrating the Elijah and Crumpet kids book, jump on my YouTube channel, Andy Marshall, and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Sometimes I schedule a live, but more often than not, because I'm just driving around mowing lawns, as I go, oh, I've got some time, I'm gonna do a live stream and do some sketching, and it will kind of be whenever. So if you're interested, I'd love to chat with you on live, and I'll check you next time. Have an awesome creative day. See you then.